For many years, Kenya and Uganda have maintained harmonious ties, cooperating closely on border security issues and working together in numerous external missions. Despite this long history of partnership, there have been a couple of moments that created tension between the two countries, such as the Migingo Island dispute, which was later resolved amicably. When it comes to military establishment, these two countries have different models of national defense that are shaped by their political priorities and military doctrines. In this video, we are going to compare the military establishments of Kenya and Uganda by focusing on their manpower, the army, the navy, the air force, finance and strategic partnerships, logistics, command, and technology. According to the global firepower, Kenya has a total of 75,000 military personnel. This comprises 50,000 active military personnel and 25,000 paramilitary forces. Kenya has zero reserves, which means that there are no personnel under reserve status who are available to be called into service at any moment. However, having a paramilitary force of 25,000 means that the country has a large group operating outside the formal military structure, which is available for immediate use whenever required. Uganda, on the other hand, has an estimated total military personnel member of 90,000. This includes 45,000 active personnel, 35,000 reserves, and 10,000 paramilitary forces, with a total of 35,000 reservists. Uganda has a large group that is available on call for service at any given moment. Comparing the two countries, it can be noted that Uganda focuses more on numerical strength than Kenya. However, Kenya has a larger population, which gives it a larger recruitment base than Uganda. Kenya also has better trained forces who are ranked higher globally. Kenya Defense Forces is ranked 83rd globally, while Uganda People's Defense Force is ranked 114th out of 145 in the latest review done by Global Firepower. The Army. The Kenya Army is one of the three branches that make up the Kenya Defense Forces, with the other two being the Kenya Navy and the Kenya Air Force. The estimated number of army personnel in Kenya is 45,000. The primary mission of the Kenyan Army is to defend the country's sovereignty and territorial boundaries against land-based aggression. Its secondary mission is to offer support in the event of an emergency, disaster, and situations that require peace restoration. The Kenyan Army is a highly disciplined force that receives its training in various areas such as leadership, marksmanship, as well as defensive and offensive tactics. It is equipped with more than 4,387 armored fighting vehicles, which include 188 tanks, 4,128 vehicles, 18 self-propelled artilleries, and 53 towed artilleries. Among these combat equipment include modernized Russian T-72's main battle tanks, South African Puma M26 15 protected patrol vehicles, Type 92 wheeled armored personnel carriers, and Vickers Mark III tanks. The Ugandan Army is a modern, professional, efficient, and accountable force that is charged with the responsibility of protecting Uganda's territorial integrity against threats that occur on land. There are 26,000 army personnel in Uganda. Uganda is one of the countries that have been able to maintain one of the largest armies in Africa. The Ugandan Army has 4,153 combat equipment, which include 259 tanks, 3,862 armored vehicles, 6 self-propelled artilleries, and 26 towed artilleries. Its fleet is made up of equipment acquired from Russia and vehicles that are manufactured domestically in collaboration with UAE-based trade group and South African companies. The Ugandan Army owns T-72 and T-55 main battle tanks and various armored vehicles such as Nyoka armored personnel carriers and light armored vehicles known as Tornadoes, among other models. The Ugandan Army has more battle tanks, while Kenya owns more armored vehicles, self-propelled artilleries, and towed artilleries. In terms of numbers, Kenya has more army personnel than Uganda, with 45,000 compared to Uganda's 26,000.